Okay, so here's my Airbnb, and this is another small space video, so stay with me, okay? So when I arrived, the blinds were open, and there was a lot of sunlight coming in here. I want to take a nap, and I want the western sun not to heat up the space so much, so I closed all the blinds, which is really nice. I think they did a really good, well, they designed it really well with covers. First of all, they could have left those without blinds, and that would not be a good idea because that's a lot of heat in here. Really great little kitchen here. This is the front door here. Fabulous little space for the kitchen. I'm not a microwave user, but you know, for people that use a microwave, really great. But let me show you something really quick. So I just walked out here really quick and I looked up here and I said, what are these things here? What are these metal things? My brain reacts really fast. So within like a second and a half, I said, those are magnets. So I said, but what do you hook up there? And then I looked over here and I said, there we go. These go up there. What does that mean? Well, I mean, you can see the hinges there too. So, I mean, that would have given you some clue that this is a fold-away table. That is a really cool design. I like that. That I could incorporate in something at my home. I love lots of outlets, good lighting. I like that it's not just a light bulb hanging from a wire somewhere, which is very typical. This is a very smart design. This is only about, I would say, no more than 8 feet wide. This could be a queen size bed. I think it's queen. Yeah, it could be queen. It might be full size. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Really smart design. Plenty of room to walk around. If you're a couple, one person gets in this way. Of course, you're gonna have to roll out on top of the person if you want to get out on this side. But that's okay. If you're lovers, hey, you know what? That's what you're supposed to be doing, rolling on top of each other. Lots of rolling. This is really smart design here. I like the sink outside of the bathroom. Gives you more space. I like the flooring material. This was probably the originally part of the courtyard. This was probably the open courtyard space out here. And then this wall was probably a secondary to create this space here, this loft. We call these lofts in Mexico, even though this is on the ground floor. Outlet, storage space. Wash your hands after you use the washroom. Brush your teeth. Love the bathroom. I love that the bathroom sinks down instead of having a lip. Maybe you can't tell by the design. I'll show you a little bit better here. See that? It goes down. Now I love that design because it makes it really easy to clean. Now this little lip here, this thing here, it makes it, I mean, when I design something myself, I like things to be very easy to clean. I don't want to have little nooks and cracks and crevices where things, especially water, can get into. So not really fond of that, but I'm not a big messy bather. You know, I'm not like a chicken that's splattering water all over the place. So that would still work for me. That's still a very smart and beautiful design. Curtains inside, so you can see all the way up there, all the light that comes in. But right now I'm blocking that western sun right now so that it doesn't heat up. I'm going to take a nap right now, even though I sound like I'm wired. I did have 2 cups of coffee a few hours ago, and caffeine hits me hours after I consume it. So I'm very happy with this space. I think the price is awesome. It's excellent. I'm sure that something like this, if you were to rent it by the month outside of the application, direct with the owners, you could probably rent it for about, I'm guessing maybe, I bet you that on a low season, slower season, maybe $1,500 a month or so, which is really nice because you don't have anything. I mean, it's a really good location. It's way better than a hotel because you got the cooking space. I'm only a few blocks away from the market, so I can go get my groceries every single day to cook. So you're gonna save a lot of money there, and it's a comfortable bed, and it's really smart. It's really well designed. So another smart space that I'm very happy with. I love the hooks. Remember, folks, hooks, hooks, hooks. Always have hooks in smart locations so that you keep your floor free of clutter. Small spaces. I love them and I love sharing them.